I'm here at Maggie Valley, North Carolina at Tony's Two Brook. I'm here with Mr. Dave Miller. So, Mr. Miller, is this natural snow?
It's not natural as you would think of it, but it's as natural as it can be.
How do you make the snow?
All you're going to do is wait for Mother Nature to get the temperature where you want it and the humidity where you want it, and then add the moisture, break the water down, add the moisture to the atmosphere and let it fall out of the air.
Does it have to be a certain temperature?
Temperature is very important, but not as important as the humidity. The humidity, the lower it is, the better snow that you can have, the higher temperature. I made snow last week at 41.7 degrees with 7% humidity. So the humidity is more of a factor than the temperature.
How do you separate the lanes?
With this machine over here, you just push the snow where you want it and make your little lanes, little jumps, however you want to design it.
Who drives the snowplow?
That's me.
Are you going to take me for a ride?
Just as soon as these people get through playing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nice meeting you, Benjamin.
Howdy, partners. I'm Sunny Days. Now, we have all heard that 4-H is an exciting way to meet new friends and enjoy new activities. Our motto is learn by doing. I reckon you want to know who can join 4-H and how you're going to do it. Well, that's a darn good question. Sweet niblets, there's actually 2 questions. But don't fret. I got answers for both. Now, you may think that 4-H is just about farming and raising critters, and although it's more fun than a tractor pull, you can do just about anything you like, and anyone can join. Now, let me tell you something. You gotta be at least 5 years old and cannot be over 18. But if you are over 18, remember, we always need grown-up helpers. So join your local 4-H club, or start your own doggone club. You only need 5 youngins to form a club. So get a move on and call your own local Polk County 4-H office today. And get ready to have a knee-slapping, boot-stomping good time.
Caution everyone, this is not for the faint of heart or easily grossed out. Today I'm going to take you to a place where the dirtiest jobs really do exist. It's the place that you call home. Next time you visit the porcelain throne, be sure you put the seat down before you flush, because the spray can travel up to 6 feet in the air. Ew! That could get on your toothbrush. Speaking of toothbrush, did you realize that you do that dirty job every day? Your mouth has more living germs in it than a dog's mouth. Yep, that's right. Fido has a cleaner mouth than you. I'm sure you hate doing the dishes as much as I do. That sink is dirty. Real dirty. A sink can have 100,000 times more germs than a bathroom. If that's not a reason to skip out on doing the dishes, I don't know what is. The most frightening things are lurking in your own bedroom. Forget the boogeyman. These things are much worse. I'm talking about dust mites. They live on dead skin. How gross is that? Wash your sheets once a week and put the setting on sanitize. Take that, dust mites. And if they have any friends left, we can zap them with this.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm coming to you from Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is a store that opened in July 2008. It has lots of stuff like suckers, jawbreakers, jelly bellies, ice cream, and more. Sugar Rush owner Sheila King says that one of her biggest sellers is the homemade fudge. I especially love the Jelly Bellies. Did you know that you mix 2 chocolate pudding Jelly Bellies plus 1 cappuccino plus 1 peanut butter, it tastes just like mud pie? You can spend all day making different flavors. If you come to Sugar Rush, you can't leave without trying the chocolate mocha ice cream. Delish. Sugar Rush is open every day except Sundays. If you have a sweet tooth, you can satisfy it by coming to 121 South Kentucky Avenue in Lakeland. Come on down and get a Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush.
Thank you, Andrew, and I'm very glad to be here today. The first post office was opened this week 219 years ago and has posted great success. If you happen to be wearing a Band-Aid today, you were invented 78 years ago and has stuck ever since. Order! Order! The Supreme Court was founded this week back in 1789. As for current history, this month was the 7th anniversary of 9/11, and Mr. Wilmoth gave us his thoughts and comments about this day. He said you could turn on TV and watch history in the making. He also said that it made him realize what happens today quickly becomes tomorrow's history. Thank you, Mr. Wilmoth, for those insightful comments. And remember, kids, every day is a great day to make history.
I'm on the road here with this week's dirty job. You know, I can't think of a dirtier job than maintaining a porta potty. Porta potties are made usually for one person and is made of plastic. The waste tank usually has a water disinfectant and a deodorizer. Just like the comforts of home, sweet home. Joining us today by phone is Johnny Bunksworth from Bithlow. Mr. Bunksworth, what is your dirty job?
I own a porta potty service called Johnny on the Spot. I supply porta potties all over the United States.
What kind of places do you supply porta potties to?
I supply them for weddings, bar mitzvahs, chili cook-offs, and the Daytona Speedway.
I heard you put in a bid for the presidential inauguration. I
sure did. They used over 5,000 porta potties for the inauguration. So that is 175 carrier 2. You do the math.
I bet you were disappointed.
Yeah, I sure was. I wanted to meet some of them big fancy movie stars.
How can we get your services?
Just call 1-800-JOHNNY-1.
Thank you. We do appreciate what you do.
That's right. I'd like to be number 1 in the number 2 business.
Whew, do not go in there. Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm at the hyperbaric chamber in the Wound Care Center at Lakeland Regional Medical Center. The hyperbaric chamber is a place where patients come in and they breathe 100% oxygen, and the oxygen helps their wounds heal faster. HBOT, or hyperbaric oxygen treatment, was originally used to relieve scuba divers of a dangerous condition called the bends. Now HBOT is used for treatment for gangrene, problem wounds, or traumatic injuries, to name a few. When you enter the chamber, the pressure gradually increases and the temperature will rise. Many people feel fullness in their ears, but the treatment is not usually painful and lasts for about 2 hours on average. And this is Miss Sellers. Tell me, Miss Sellers, what is this machine called?
This machine is called a hyperbaric chamber.
And what does this machine do?
This machine helps promote healing of patients with non-healing wounds.
How does this machine work?
Well, the patient gets in for a certain amount of time, and breathes in 100% pure oxygen, which promotes healing of the cells and kills some bacteria.
Now, I hear that when you step in and you breathe, your hair and nails grow faster.
Yes, that is very true.
Can I try?
Sure. Put this on, open at the back. Ben, your time in the chamber's up. How do you feel?
I feel great. This has been your roving reporter. Back to you in the studio. Spring is almost here, and almost everyone is going to be outside enjoying the great outdoors. Don't mean to be a Danny Downer, but I'm here to tell you about a disease that is on the rise in our country, called Lyme disease. Lyme disease is a bacterial illness caused by a spirochete, a bacteria. Lyme disease is transmitted to humans by the bite of a tick that is infected. Certain ticks found on deer harbor the bacterium in their stomach. Lyme disease usually affects the skin, causing a bullseye type rash. If untreated, the bacteria can spread through the body and affect many body systems, and your joints may ache. Although it is more common in the northeastern U.S., it has also been reported in all 50 states as well as other countries. Thankfully, most Lyme disease can be cured with antibiotics. How do we protect ourselves from Lyme disease? Here are 3 tips to help you protect yourself from Lyme disease. Number 1, use insect repellent. Number 2, wear long sleeves. And number 3, have someone check your skin for ticks after going near wooded areas. For more information on Lyme disease, go to medicinenet.com.
You wouldn't think that teachers have dirty jobs, but they do. Teachers are exposed to all kinds of different children, and these children have a lot of germs. Children have all kinds of different accidents like nosebleeds and many more. Some teachers are outside all day exposed to the elements. Some get their hands dirty with paint or chalk. Come to think of it, being a student is a dirty job too. Meet my friend Freddie here. Freddie is my dirty job.
Did you know that cold and flu season is almost here? DJ and Juno has some tips for you on living well and killing germs. Flu shot. Ouch! Another way to prevent the flu is the nasal spray vaccine. Did you know that there are 25 to 50 million cases of the flu reported each year? There are millions of working school days missing, millions of dollars spent on medicines. I'm glad I got the vaccine. How about you?